Hey guys, so I was taking like a few days off because if you guys are at least, I guess, familiar with me now or my content prior, we had a huge escalation of things that I never would have imagined I had to talk about. Mainly stemming from this all, if you guys have probably been aware from the situation, it did get very convoluted throughout around like 4 to 5 hours of videos, a lot of tweets, and a lot of like a weird situation, and I really don't want to be known as like the guy calling this stuff out, or as well being known as a victim. But I think this is a very important story to go and tell, and also tomorrow I would like to tell another story too as well, which was actually a somewhat good ending when it came to these last few weeks of people and the big discussion of like male harassment, abuse, and everything else. Because I think it's just an important message, and obviously this channel before was me, like, I was doing like gossip videos for like maybe like a month or so, and then I kind of got sprung into this all. So I would like to go back to that, because it's kind of fun to just talk about like internet drama and silly things, but the serious stuff, it kind of want to maybe tone it down a little bit, especially because it started pertaining to my own life, and I was getting personally harassed, and I had to go expose something very, very personal to me. And this is kind of why, even for this video, and maybe the next video tomorrow, is gonna be a little bit more special, because I don't want to be seen as a victim and woe is me, but it does suck and it has happened. And you know, if I have this nice little momentary moment of your attention, I would like to share these all, and then get back to fun videos afterwards. So all of you guys who have subscribed from that situation or in general, thank you. This channel's turned into something special for me, and I appreciate all the love and support and everything that people have done. But one thing that I don't think people deserve is the opportunity to be an absolute just jerk online. And Nina Lynn is a good example of this. So for quick context for the prior stuff, there was a huge kind of debate in the VTubing world about like basically men who have been hurt and assaulted, etc. And a very popular content creator, Bao, kind of like had some very open-ended wording. And because of how open-ended it was, for around 10 days, 12 days, people like back and forth were fighting. And people started using Bao's words to go and then kind of basically say that I never went through abuse, I never had all these issues, I'm just grifting for views or whatever at that time. Now let me tell you, my own personal trauma was not me grifting for views. I might grift for views on certain videos if I'm like, oh my god, this, PewDiePie is horrible, but for the sake of just this channel, everyone does that. But for these certain top subjects, this is my own personal life. And it escalated out so much as people were begging Bao to go and like chill. And as well, there was also a 17-year-old that was also groomed as well. We're gonna cover this story tomorrow because I have permission to do it. So like I said, if you guys would like to check it out, that actually would be very meaningful for me because I want to put attention on the victims rather than me, because I did actually get attention and it's not really was ever my intentions. But because of what Bao said and never condoned, which people were begging her to go and do, it kind of ramped on up and up and up, and I had to go live to discuss and like show this because people were attacking my main YouTube channel. I think I could fully like articulate this now because I was also in the mix of trying to solve that drama in private, as well as having people attacking me, as well as also like dealing with the Bao situation. I basically had to deal with 3 or 4 very traumatic traumas all at once, and those videos are getting to be like an hour long. So people have been watching these the last few days as they've had the chance to and time to, because long Twitter posts and videos do take time to sort through. And it was a bad situation. And then the next day I saw people talk about how Bao is this lovely person. Now, I'm not gonna blame her. She said sorry, we can move on. I might touch him tomorrow, but we move on after it all. But that just kind of goes to show that whenever men do get attacked, it's a very bad situation. Many people mock them, many people don't take accountability or take it seriously, and that's what's happened right here with Nina Lynn. Nina Lynn herself, throughout this entire controversy, went and basically just harassed, like she literally sexually harassed 2 separate content creator adjacent people. One is the beloved DisguisedToast, and I even referenced this because throughout that same last week I mentioned for you guys, like that whole story that was horrible with the Bao community and VTubers, not condemning Bao, but as you guys know, they were using Bao's words to me to insult me, and it hurt a lot. Like I had to cry on video, it sucked. I don't want to go through that again. I solved it a little bit more time, but whatever, this is I think important to talk about. I'd really like to get back in the swing of things. So I was using the same Nina Lynn example, and I highlighted it all, and I was like, hey, DisguisedToast was even uncomfortable, didn't want the stream that they were doing as a sponsor was like ruined, etc. And even who was someone who's rich, attractive, many female fans and friends, he was afraid. And I was even having VTubers going and saying that doesn't matter, it's not related, like it was horrible. And that's why I'm gonna call out Nina Lynn, because number one, because of her, I guess, just horrible actions, she did kind of lead me into like a 3% as an excuse to harass me, which I don't like. And I like to stand up for men and stand up for myself and saying that was disgusting what I had to go through. Not as a victim, just I can say it to their face and they've had no accountability. It was horrible. But part 2 of this all is that Nina Lynn went on her stream and just went completely horrible on so many different instances. Moist critical, calling out Asmongold, saying that she shouldn't have been banned, showed up on a jumpsuit. We're gonna show all these clips, and I'm just saying that Nina Lynn, you are just a disgusting person. You have no accountability. All your salaries that you said were completely fake. She went on Instagram and made a really, in all honesty, proper statement. But people are now saying it might have just been ChatGPT due to all the hyphens that were included and the fact that the first thing she does on her stream is mock everyone. I'm going to show you guys these clips over here. I even tweeted out one of these clips over on top of this just a few moments ago. And it was just, I think it's disgusting. So full on context, she went on her own channel. She basically abused Toast, called like also this other person too as well. You can see his face down below, and just was like touching them inappropriately. It was disgusting. Like what she did was gross. And she only got banned for 1 week. And then, like I said, the first time she goes in stream, she starts mocking all these victims. And there's a lot worse. Like she's starting beef with Asmongold. I'm gonna show his response. It's horrible.
He's high, right? Oh, what the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches. Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later. I won't come. Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that NDA or no?
Wait, sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
And this is why I try to stand up for all of this like abuse that men have to go through, etc. Because just people make it a mockery. Now, I don't want to be seen as a victim, but like this just sucks to see. Because once again, this woman, people were using her actions to attack me personally. Like I keep saying, I don't want to seem like a victim. I can handle it, but it still sucked. Like I think I should still be valid to say my feelings. Like I don't want you guys to be like, oh, woe is this guy, woe, he's crying about it all. But like this is me trying to say it. Like these people were literally using her example to minimize everything I had to go through. It sucked. Like it sucked. Like I talked to girls, you know, whatever. I can get a girlfriend if I wanted to. It's not a big deal. But you know, this was just bad. Like, bro, it was kind of traumatic. I had to take a huge break from Twitch because people were like making lies about me and like stuff. It was horrible. So seeing this, that she got banned for only 1 week, mind you. She was also banned for only 1 day. People got mad, and then it was a week after people got upset. And then the first stream is her in a prison jumpsuit, which in theory is kind of funny. Like I can give her credit, but then her doing on that on top of everything else, it's a mockery. Like I could appreciate the humor per se, and like I appreciate the sarcasm trying to be like ha ha ha. But like, what she did was pretty serious. And what I had to go through because of her was also pretty bad. Like, I'm condemning her. Like, this is like, no one's gonna care. She's gonna keep streaming. She'll make a lot of money. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, everything I say I already know doesn't matter. Like people were making fun of me, bro. Like, I already know it doesn't matter. It's like a weird hill to die on, which is why it's why just my best interest to move on, you know? Just keep on making videos and doing whatever. And just appreciate that. People listen. Thank you guys. But like, dude, do you see this
or
stuff?
9 months
gross.
later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this.
Like just fake punching people and trying to make him flinch or whatever. I mean, he's obviously joking about it all, but
Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Listen, can I say something? Can I say something?
What?
He can't sign no consent because he's 16, so I'm not gonna lie. Yo, call your lawyer.
Motherfucker, yo, hey, you can't do that shit.
Like what is this?
Yo. Actually, no, you can't do that shit. You can do whatever you want because in the court of law, you are a human.
No, you need a legal guardian to sign for him.
We gotta do that shit now. We really gotta do that shit now. We gotta do that shit now, bro. Because bitches get tight over anything these days.
It's like people are calling him tight, and this, like, you clearly made a bigger content creator uncomfortable, and then he got made fun of, which also once again kind of spurred a lot to what happened to me. Like, it just sucks. Like, it just sucks. So anyway, now she also went on stream too, and she just started complaining about Asmongold for calling her out for accountability. But you can say whatever you want on Asmongold, but I think in this situation, he was like, no, this woman was touching someone inappropriately and making a mockery of it. She should have been banned. Like, I think no matter what you think on Asmongold or all these takes, that's pretty solid. I do agree.
You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro.
What did they say?
And it's crazy too because I have like news organizations reach out about what happened about, because my tweets did get a lot of impressions and people were like news agencies were like, hey, like What's going on here? Because she's a big name. I didn't want to bring it up even more. Like, she said sorry, you know, you move on. Like, it's okay, you can move on. But like, bro.
We want your side of the story. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not even gonna argue with these little bitches. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We live on, we be better, bro. That's it. We gotta keep.
She does say we live on, we go better, but this doesn't seem like going better, causing drama with everyone and making fun of victims. Like, this isn't doing better.
Keep it pushing. And I'll say one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house that be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you.
And she's talking about Asmongold, which, mind you, not to defend Asmongold too hard, his poor mother died, and everyone mostly thinks he's still living in his mom's house because he's like traumatized and like mentally ill. I mean, he has the money to get out, and he's just living there. You know, he's doing his own thing, but like there's like trauma definitely involved in that all, and that's what most people kind of understand.
In love with me, no cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like, you low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No.
And this is also why throughout this whole process, I was like, hey, like, real streamers are condemning this stuff. Like, I'm seeing real fleshies, even Asmongold. Look, we're saying this. Even Moist Critical, I'll show next. Like, people were condemning this all, and you had all these women, a lot of them were women, VTubers. There's also people, too, as well. There's a lot of guys that were trying to go in, like, in the VTubing sphere, trying to go and just get those easy sympathy favorites for not even caring about what's going on. Those people are disgusting, and I don't like them. They're clout chasing off of other people's pain to diminish it. Like, it was like a male pick me. I saw a lot of that, and it was really gross. Now, obviously, no one should have been hurt or harassed, etc. But I saw a lot of people I don't like.
Cat, heard you don't drink water too. You gotta fix that. I'm not gonna lie. You're like 47 years old. You gotta fix that. I'm sorry.
And like they're just over here just like this is a nuisance. Like, why is this person on here? Because they're also harassing other people too, such as like Fan, who's the woman who stood up against this.
I didn't expect nothing, but I didn't expect them to throw my name in the dirt like that. Who? It's not even the person like people, the biggest people. I don't give a fuck. To be honest, if I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me. Like, it doesn't matter. But
like, she's calling out people who are like just saying like, hey, you shouldn't go and abuse men as autistic. Like, what is this, dude?
It was one of them. I've actually used to do videos with a lot. I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name, bro. Can't say the name.
Do we know?
I don't know. I don't want bitches to cry, but you feel me?
But do we know her?
Switch up real quick, real fast, even though they have my number and my text. You could have done all that. Like, you feel me?
Like, she did something really bad and illegal, and just everyone just doesn't care, and they're moving on, but she's going on her stream and then complaining about everyone who held her accountable.
Okay, so we'll start with Nina, I guess. Fucking...
I'm afraid about the music because I want to get copyright, but not that it really matters.
Behavior.
It'd be like $5, but...
Like, genuinely...
But sometimes that like messes up the reach or whatever for the videos. That's more like I'd care more about people watching the video than like making money on it. But basically, Fan went out here and she was just saying like, this isn't okay. Like this was a gross thing. Like, I respect women who condemn this. Like, this is good. Like, people should appreciate this.
I heard about the situation and then I watched the clip later on, like I think a day.
Like, I heard about this. Just zoomed up. Heard about the clip. Heard about the situation. Saw it all.
After I heard about it, and I watched.
And after I heard about it, like,
and it made,
you know, I was just watching it. I'm trying to paraphrase because it's sped up.
my blood boil. It was so.
And it made my blood boil because of how gross it is. Like, this is I respect Fan for this. Like, she could have had a connection with another female streamer, but instead she's condemning it all. Like, that's awesome to me. That is actually awesome. And then she was also going on video. I don't even have to play it out. She just basically like was talking about.
I don't give a fuck.
Like, how it didn't matter. It felt like a vacation to her. It was only a week. Like, she just has no accountability. And everyone with her just laughing and goofing around, and it's just like, this is like what men have to deal with. It stinks. Because also even Asmongold wanted to go call her out back. Like, and I'll show criticals are at the very tail end because it wraps it on up. Because it just sucks that it seems like no one really cares. But people are speaking out about this, and I think that's an important thing to do. Like, I keep saying, I want to like die in this hill and be known as the guy who, you know, cares about victims, because I do. But like, I want to be a gossiper. I want to like talk about this stuff and have fun. And this isn't like a fun topic for me because this hits home. Like, I had to go expose my own trauma in front of millions of people, and even then I was getting made fun of. Like, it sucks.
So this stupid bitch gets unbanned, and she.
I think the level of confidence these guys have, I'll get to it. Because if I know someone's wrong, I don't mind. I'll just call them out. It is what it is. But like, I'm still trauma born a little bit, not from the last week, just my entire life. Eventually, I'm just gonna be like, I don't get, like, this guy's a loser, get out of here. Like, it's gonna be a good an awakening for me.
Immediately starts getting mad at me. And she blames me for her getting banned. And have you ever thought that maybe it's your fault that you got banned because of your own actions? Have you ever thought that maybe you got banned because of what you did? Like, oh, wow, I'm talking about it. Yeah, really. Well, there's been a lot of people I've talked about and they didn't get banned. So
yeah, Asmongold has held a lot of people accountable, whether he's right or wrong, and, well, what she did was inappropriate because people said, the victims said that they were wrong. Like, this girl was bad.
what's the difference between them and you? I wonder. Let's listen to it. I apologize for you guys having to hear her, but, you know, it's probably a short clip, right?
You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think.
There's not.
And that's just Asmongold rolling on in. So this is just, this Nina girl is horrible. There's no accountability, there's no actions, there's nothing else for it. I think Moist Critical kind of said it the best, where he's like, hey man, like this is just, it's actually an illegal act of what's going on and people aren't really caring. And maybe now that Critical finally said something, people would kind of maybe wise up and be like, yeah, maybe he has a point. I'm gonna let him play it on out, I'm gonna react to this, and then we can find on the video. Thank you guys all for listening. We have a special video tomorrow as well. And then we can kind of get back to just being a gossip whenever we feel like being a gossip and hopefully have fun. Like, I don't want to be evil here, but, you know, just covering up all the news.
Again, if this was a man that was doing this to a woman lying on that table, a complete stranger, just starts, you know, honking on her butt cheeks there, how many people would be laughing?
And that's the big point, is that there was also people in that VTubing sphere who said it never happens to men, as people were quoting literally DisguisedToast and saying this was happening this week. I used myself as a martyr, and I was like, this is happening this week too. There was a minor that was also harassed, all three of these people, and people were still saying it never happened. And that's why it sucks. Like, maybe that Critical is now finally speaking about this, people might take it seriously, but like, I lived this all, it was a horrible thing.
Probably none. It shouldn't be treated differently in this case. This was still a non-consensual sexual act that was performed on Toast and Saeed that is not being taken seriously. She received a week-long ban, and that's it. And it's not like she herself has digivolved into a better person or anything, you know, learned her lesson, expressed any real level of remorse or anything like that. She is still treating it as content.
And that's the entire point of what I'm making on this video. As you guys saw, she's making light of it, making jokes of it, and she never gave a proper apology, and when she did, it wasn't a real one.
Like, just the idea of her sexual assault is now a joke on her stream. Like, oh, I just can't touch people anymore. I'll have to NDA you, tee-hee-hee. That's crazy to me. That is just crazy. It is so wild.
I agree, especially after what I had to go through this last week. I'm like astonished at the internet.
Wild to me. How little Twitch did here, and how little they seem to care about what's happened on...
This should have been a way longer ban than 1 week. Like, I think it's because men are just not escalating it. They want to move on. Kind of how what I've been doing my entire situation. But, like, this hurts.
Their platform here. In the past, they've made plenty of questionable bans and unbans. Like, having full-blown sex, penetrative sex on stream was a 3-day ban. And many...
I've seen worse. Like, I've seen worse, dude, that gets banned for, like, 24 hours or a week.
Other such cases of similar things, like that lady who full-blown spread her butthole goatsy style.
He understands.
On stream only being 24 hours, stuff like that. But this is something so different from that, where that sexual content is something that shouldn't be allowed on Twitch and isn't by their own rules, and they don't seem to really enforce them all that well. This is literally not even just against their rules, it is against the law.
It literally is against the law, and people aren't taking this seriously, and she's making a mockery of it all. Like, why is she unbanned?
Sexual assault, again, is illegal, and it has been broadcast on Twitch twice with this woman, Nina Lynn, being the sexual assaulter. And they only give her a week ban for it. This is unlike anything I've seen from Twitch in the past. It is truly shocking.
This has been like a learning experience for me, and it's almost been a case study of how to be a man, is that it does seem like, although I will always respect the men, women who have spoken up and supported me, I've had so much support and love, and even subscribers over here. If you guys are new, thank you. But, like, it sucks. Like, this is a horrible situation to see that she's just mocking victims that she herself made and didn't take it seriously and just came straight to Twitch and started drama, calling out people, and of course just did this. So that's all I got to say for this one. There's going to be a special video tomorrow as well about how we somehow found and banished a groomer, and people are somehow still protecting them, God only knows. And I think I've realized that the internet is somewhat of a lost cause. So thank you for anyone who watched the entire video, has a brain and cared. You guys are all phenomenal people, and I'm happy to have you guys in my life. Can't wait to get back to fun, drama, fun, commentary stuff that's not as drastic as this, and I appreciate you guys all very much for watching here in the first place. Thank you guys.